Okay. Show me.
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DutchRC channel for a bit of a vlog to show you what I'm up to. Now this video is not a review of any kind, and what have I got over here? It is my Diatone Crusader GT2. And yeah, it's in a bit of a state. FPV camera is hanging off to one side. What's going on here? Have I crashed this copter? Well, no. Actually, the video transmitter or VTX in it is broken, done for. I'm not sure what went wrong, but it's not transmitting anymore. So I shot a little video for Banggood where I got this quadcopter from, and they sent me a fresh new video transmitter. Thank you very much. So yeah, we need to install that new video transmitter. It's the same one as is already in the quadcopter, other than it should be working, of course. And yes, when they told me they were gonna send me a new video transmitter, I thought, well, let me actually show you. When I flip this on back, you see the inners, and let me zoom in on that a little. There's the inners of my GT2 Crusader. Now, you tell me what you think. Is this a mess or is this a mess? It is not a very clean setup, is it? And to that I should add that I have a revision 1 or 2 of the GT2 Crusader, and if you order it now you wouldn't get such a messy setup, and I really dislike this. Yeah. One of the reasons of this being a mess is that all signal wires from the ESCs, from this one over here, this one over here, over here and over here, they all run to the front of the flight controller, which is over here. And yes, it's hard to see because of that mess, but well, that means that all these white wires, the signal wires, run over the board, creating this mess. Yeah, there are a few other wires, but the main reason for this being a mess is those signal wires. So I did know that there is a revision 3 of this board, so I ordered one up, and let me show you that board. So here is our revision 3 Diatone flight controller. I'll have a link actually in the description down below to this board, because it's a general purpose flight controller, F3 flight controller, which you could of course use for other builds. But let's see, yeah, the main difference in this board is that the soldering pads for the signal wires are over here. Here's one, here is one, and here is one, and here is one. So they are at the edge of the board, making for a far cleaner build. Now, one other difference is these rubber grommets, these blue ones, mounting your flight controller vibration dampened, which is a nice upgrade. The old board didn't have that either. And the third, well, this is really a major update. Here is a normal USB adapter connector thing. And the old board, in the old board you'd have a UART connector over here. And the quadcopter does come with a conversion cable from UART to USB. But obviously in the field you'd always forget to have that with you. Leaving you with no option of how to set a PID tune or other things. So this is far handier. I'm happy about that. I actually didn't even notice that this was a change in the board. Now the next thing, it would be a little weird to just order up a board for cleanliness, for a cleaner build, right? Yeah, I also needed a flight controller for another project. So I'm gonna be using the old flight controller in the Diatone for that. In that case it doesn't matter if it's clean or not. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll go and install this new flight controller and the new video transmitter into my quadcopter, and then it should be a flying quadcopter again. And there we go, 1 hour later we have a fully built quadcopter again. Well, fully built, the FPV camera needs to be screwed back in. But I've checked things, and now my video transmitter actually works. Great. And let me show you what's under the hood now. There you go. You can actually now see the flight controller. This is 100 times cleaner, isn't it? As you can see, all signal wires are now connected at the edges of the board. There's no white wires going over the board anymore. Very, very nice. Now one change I didn't notice before building. There is an extra connector over here, which is for your VCC. So the information or the voltage is passed through via a connector over here for your OSD, right? And in the previous version it was just directly soldered on to one of the ESC tabs. Yeah, so this again makes it cleaner still. So yeah, I need to screw it back together and check the settings in Betaflight for instance my receiver, and check my rates, copy that from the old board, and that's it. We now have a fully functioning quadcopter again. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's informative to you, just a little vlog of what I'm doing. And if you also have a version 1 or version 2 Crusader, this might be a nice thing to do. As you can see, these blue washers, also vibration dampened this way, so that's definitely a benefit. And yeah, a much cleaner setup this way. Much more serviceable as well. If one of your ESCs crap out, it's far easier to get to the connectors, and yeah, you might even be able to service it in the field. So that's nice. For now, thanks for watching and hope to catch you on the next video. Bye bye.